Yo, what's going on, guys? Now, I woke up, I saw this new champion drop. I was like, yo, let's watch those. So here we are. Right, so what have we got? Wait. Is that another fucking... Is that a Sejuani clone? So the passive. Rell attacks very slowly, but temporarily steals a portion of a target's armor. Okay, so it's shredding, okay. Deal bonus damage based on the amount stolen. Additionally, Rell can siphon resistances from multiple different foes to grow extremely tanky. Huh? Turn this down a little bit. Wait, so yeah, so off of the attacks, it reduces the stats. So kind of like a Jarvan Q. Wait. So Rell stabs forward with her lance, breaking any shields and damaging all enemies at any shields. Bruh, shield bow's like the fucking best AD carry item at the moment. So that just breaks shield bow. Damage decreases after the first target. It has an ally bound with E. We don't know what the fuck that is yet. She can't, and the ally recover health for each champion hit. Okay, so it's like a heal, shield breaker, and does damage with a lance. And like that's not a minimal range. Oh, what the fuck is that? Can only cast while mounted. Does that mean that it like dismounts like Cled? Rell leaps into the sky and transforms her mount into heavy armor, getting a huge shield that lasts until destroyed or remounting. Upon landing, she knocks up all enemies around her. Rell can cast E, attract and repel, and R, magnet storm during the transformation. Don't know what the fuck they are still. Rell has increased durability, low movement speed, and a movement speed cap, while in armored form after the transformation this ability changes to... Okay, so it changes... Okay, so it's like an Elise ult, in a way. Right? Yeah, so... Okay, he's fucking mad slow when he's like that. Okay, and then can only cast while in armored form. Rell rushes forward and transforms her armor into a mount, gaining a burst of movement speed. During her next attack, she charges her target. I'm assuming that's meant to be to deal bonus damage and flip them over her shoulders, so like an Urgot E with a stun. Rell has increased movement speed while mounted. After the transformation, this ability... Okay, so the ability changes to the other one. Yeah. And then... Wait. Rell magnetically binds a piece of her armor to a target ally champion, granting them bonus armor magic resist while nearby. So like a Tarek Dazzle, like the W. Rell can recast a spell to break the bind and stun all enemies around and between her and the bound ally. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck is that? What the... Bruh. Okay, then we got the ult. Okay. Okay. That's a fucking old Galio ult in. Right. So Rell erupts in magnetic fury, yanking nearby enemies towards her. She then creates a gravitational field around her, pulling nearby enemies in for a few seconds. The field doesn't interrupt her enemies' other actions. So in theory, you would be able to at least repel that. Right, because if it doesn't interrupt the other stuff, it's probably very easy to get out of. Right, because you just EQ from Jarvan, at least repel. A lot of champions nowadays have some form of mobility to get out. Or at least like a phase rush or something. But it does pull. Now, my one question... Would this, because of that like yank, would that be enough for a Yasuo knock up? I feel like that would be considered displacement, which means if you Rell flash in or W in or something along the lines, you then get a huge yank into a Yasuo ult, which would be fucking huge, right? Plus the stun on the E, because you could also use the E to peel. I do like the champion design in terms of what it looks like, but I just feel like that's going to be so fucking broken. Because this is probably meant to be a support, right? You could probably see it getting played top lane as well, possibly. I don't think it'd be able to jungle. Maybe the armored version would be able to jungle, right? Because it has increased durability. Because if we knew what that meant, that might be pretty good. I'm assuming it just means that you're tankier, right? In this form, you'd probably want to use this at the start of the camp, burst down everything, and then swap back into the horse version. But nah, this does look extremely volatile, especially with the ulti. But this Q is a game changer because there's already not a lot of shield items in the game now, right? Because they took away PD, gave 80k shield bow. Mid laners only really have more, and even then, you know, you're looking at something like a Lucian mid or something, in terms of items. But a lot of support champions offer shields, right? Which means you run this into a Morgana lane, you just break the fucking black shield instantly, right? So you could probably see this plus Ashe as a dynamic duo, because you bait out the black shield, pop it with the Q, and then Ashe ults the target, because the black shield's gonna be down. And then like you look to flip them or do the W or the ult. I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. People will probably be posting PBE stuff for it, because I'm assuming it's on the PBE right now. But let's hope this does not ruin all my Soul League games. Anyway, it's been Envy. We will talk to you guys another day. Thanks for watching.